in the 8th grade due to potential and not due to my current grades. While in grade school and high school, I was involved in extracurricular activities and leadership roles, but my grades were average at best. ICC, Mr. Ken saw something in me that I did not yet see in myself and gave me the 2-year scholarship in grade school, which changed my life. Mr. Ken gave me the time, attention, and effort to encourage me to flourish, showing me I was more than a sociable person. During my summers, they encouraged me to take College for Kids, which introduced grade school students to the rigors of ICC student life. While at ICC, it finally clicked. For the first time, I had a high GPA. I was Dean's List 3 out of the 4 semesters I attended ICC, while also being active in social service organizations on the ICC campus. I mentored incoming students at ICC and ultimately transferred to the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign, the flagship school of the state, and stayed on the Dean's List throughout my college career at the U of I. My grades actually improved at the U of I as I was comfortable competing against non-traditional students from my ICC experience. Therefore, I was comfortable competing against students my age and successfully navigating the natural distractions of college life at the U of I. What is unique about my ICC experience? Mr. Ken and other ICC staff like him maintained contact with me from 8th grade and throughout my legal career. These wonderful educators followed my life, my career, and constantly reminded me that I was prepared to succeed, in part due to the preparation I received at Illinois Central College. ICC faculty instilled the confidence and belief in me that I could succeed, not just socially, but academically. ICC is the smart choice. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Chris.
Thank you.
Congratulations again.
Thank you.
Inspirational stories like Chris's are not uncommon at Illinois Central College. To those of you with us who passionately support our mission and change lives, thank you. And to the scholarship recipients whose futures are being impacted, may your life stories also inspire others. Now, I'd like to introduce ICC Vice President of Workforce and Diversity, Dr. Rita Ali, to share a few cool stories about our scholarship recipients. Dr. Ali?
Thank you, Dr. Quirk-Bailey. My name is Dr. Rita Ali, and I am proud to serve as the Vice President of Workforce and Diversity at ICC. Before I introduce our speakers, I'd like to acknowledge all of the ICC scholarship recipients, some of the most eager and ambitious people you will ever meet. Each year, many students begin a journey of success at ICC. Tonight, I'm honored to introduce you to 2 of these students and share their stories of what your scholarship donation means to them. Our first recipient to share his story is Christopher Beard, recipient of the Dreams Become Reality Scholarship, sponsored by John and Sharon Amdahl. Christopher is driven to reach his educational and career goals so he can provide a better life for his family.
Hello, my name is Christopher Beard, and I am a sophomore at ICC. This year, I am the recipient of the Dreams Become Reality Scholarship. I'm working on receiving my associate's degree in the HVACR industry within the Agricultural and Industrial Technology program. I would like to share with you my journey to ICC. I grew up in a small southern Illinois town named Witt and was raised by my grandmother. My grandmother took care of me when I was younger because my mom was very young when she had me, and my father fell into a life of addiction. In 1999, my senior year of high school, I found out I was going to be a father. I dropped out of high school, earned my GED, and took a job as a laborer with a local contractor to help provide for my son. I moved around to several different companies in my 20s, trying to find a career path I enjoyed. I've been working in the industrial maintenance field for different Caterpillar contractors most of my professional career and have been quite successful, holding positions of management along with positions at the top of my trade. HVAC is a normal part of my daily job at Caterpillar through my contractor, and I fell in love with doing HVAC work. I've worked hard and been gainfully employed, but unfortunately, I've not been able to land a position with a contractor who offers a retirement benefit program. Because of this, I've not been able to plan for the future or my children's future the way I intended to. As a single father to my 21-year-old son and my 2 daughters who are 11 and 9, providing for them is very important to me. I knew if I'd take the leap to join an apprenticeship program or go to college for HVAC, I could better provide for my family by landing a job with a retirement benefit program. Unfortunately, I always talked myself out of taking the leap. I was always nervous to go back to school, and honestly, I was afraid to fail. I was scared I would not only be failing myself, but I would also be failing my family. Last year, my perspective changed. My eldest daughter, Elena, who is 11 years old, her and I were talking after school one day, and she told me she wanted to go to college and become an architect. Her response shocked me. I thought, shouldn't she be playing with Barbies with her friends or dreading going to school tomorrow? But no, Elena has a dream, and her dream helped me face the reality that I would have to prosper for her too. I decided at that moment, now was the time to take that leap. I wanted to make a change that would put myself in a better position to provide the best life possible for my children's future. After much thought and careful consideration, I decided to come to ICC and see what kind of programs they had available. I met with Brian Weaver, the HVACR program coordinator, and he helped me enroll in classes in fall 2019. Initially, my goal was just to get my certificate so I could get my foot in the door, but recently I decided to push for my associate's degree in HVAC and shoot for the stars. Unbeknownst to myself, I enjoy school after all these years and find myself dedicated to knowing every little thing in all of my courses. I will admit I am not as well versed with electronics as my classmates, but I enjoy learning from them and sharing knowledge and field experience with them as well. School has been trying for me at times, recently with the impact of COVID-19. As a non-traditional college student trying to do my schoolwork, educate my children with e-learning, and work full-time, it has been quite stressful. With all of these factors that impact my schoolwork, I am still succeeding. Last semester alone, I took 20 credit hours and received a GPA of 3.4 while I was also working full-time. My dream of an associate's degree in HVACR would be a lot more difficult without the help I received from this scholarship, the helpful staff at ICC, and the knowledge of my classmates and professors. I want to thank each and every one of the scholarship donors, especially the donors of the Dreams Become Reality Scholarship, from the bottom of my heart for their generous contributions to this year's scholarship recipients and the future recipients. I hope you realize how much you mean to each scholarship recipient and how appreciative we are of each and every one of you. You are helping us reach our educational goals so we can achieve our career goals. To close, I want to share that my dreams are becoming a reality, and that last month I was promoted at my place of employment to an HVAC technician, which not only included a pay raise, but also a step towards reaching my career goal. Once again, thank you for believing in me, my family, and to all of this year's scholarship recipients. Thank you.
Christopher, thank you for sharing your story with us. Despite your responsibilities with family, work, and school, you remain committed. I know your family is proud of what you are accomplishing. I wish you much success on the rest of your educational journey. Now, I would like to introduce Yami Cardona, recipient of the Melvin O. and Lorraine N. Maley Scholarship. Yami has demonstrated exceptional determination in pursuing her higher education. Listen as she shares her ICC story and what motivated her to earn a credential.
Hello, my name is Yami Cardona, and I am a sophomore at ICC. I am the recipient of the Melvin O. and Lorraine N. Maley Scholarship this year.